I'm gonna just check the options to make sure we have like subtitles on. No response videos? What? Sepia on. Okay. Always. Show subtitle hints.
What does no response videos mean?
Well, I think we want videos, right?
Right. So why is it like by default? Like, what does that mean? I don't. Does it mean there are response videos that it's not going to play, or there are videos for when you give no response that it will play?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think it's better just to keep it on. And then...
What is in-process GPU?
What? Steam achievements. 2,000 guesses made. 3,000 guesses made. Well, we better get started.
What the So do you have any
Oh my
idea
God.
what this game is or how it works?
Josh. Just... You'll know when you see it.
No.
Okay. So, from the only thing I know about this game is that it's an FMV sort of it's like a mystery sort of, and the gimmick is it's FMV, but also you type the questions. So it's kind of like I guess like Her Story maybe?
Yeah.
I could
Except
be a guest
apparently it's
jeans
one where
girl.
we'll probably do this 2,000 times.
So like ask 2,000 questions?
I don't know.
Hell, thank you for that follow. I think we should just jump into it. And like, remember, audience, we need your help too. So like, because we're gonna run out of questions probably really quickly. Continue, new game.
The faculty
Oh, here we
thinks I've
go.
gone
We're
loopy,
jumping
like
right into it.
Some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Oh god.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep,
Alright, this looks
I can have the dream with them.
on par with
Let's
Contradiction
call him
as far as
He
production
creates this
values
world
go.
for his
Yeah.
amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
This is deep.
God loves chaos.
So are they just like
But
locked in
something
a
goes wrong.
haunted
Man
house?
and woman evolve.
And
What
then we
was
just
once
periodically take
chaotic
them over to the psychologist's room in the haunted house and interview them?
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
Oh wow.
Seen its silhouette changing through the window.
I think we could
Yes,
probably
he thinks
up
I'm
the game
evil.
audio just a bit.
Because
Although I
can
guess
see
like that's
things
probably not an option
other
right now
people can't.
because we're in the middle of
Oops,
this.
I clicked something.
Oh, can you literally skip the opening thing just by clicking?
Yes.
Late.
Oh
Oh,
my god!
Promises, never mind. Let's not keep the patience.
Actually, I
You're
think you could
late.
do that in Contradiction
And
too,
after
because
all
I
that-
remember
Oh,
having
shit.
trouble with that.
You're late.
You're
and after all
late.
those after all those promises, never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. And the subtitles are gone. Yeah, what the hell?
Doctor.
So
Oh,
now
there
we're
they
playing
are.
a different
You're
game.
late. And after all
Let's-
those
Act 1 is
promises,
character
never
creation.
mind. Let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know.
What was
Then
that
after that,
angle?
I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we care.
What are those
We do still
negatives
care, don't
of
we?
what the hell are those called?
Rorschach test?
Good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes.
I guess
I
so.
think Mariana
Do you-
is in first.
Don't you think
but
that would be
I'm
like,
sure it'll
if
become
you're a
blur by the
psychologist,
end
wouldn't that
of
be
the
like the
day.
most
I'll see you
tacky
later.
kind of artwork you
Or
could hang on
tomorrow.
your wall?
Probably tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll
that's.
leave it to you then.
It would be like if you like. I don't know. It's like if you're a writer and you just put like pages of your novel on your wall or something.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Patient names have dots next to them. Red, keep talking to them. Amber means you're done. And then green means you've asked everything. Going green is optional.
So, like, amber is... Why is it amber, not yellow? Amber is when they've decided the conversation is over, but maybe we haven't asked everything.
Yeah, why are all the FMV games filled with British people?
I wonder if it's a lot harder to get people to film for FMV games on FMV game budgets in North America. Going green is intentionally hard.
Oh. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch.
What?
She showed her feet.
Oh. Is that really in the Twitch rules?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna go to the menu real quick and turn up the volume. It's all the way up to max. Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to mess around with it with the Windows volume mixer probably.
Oh, here we go. Crank that shit. This is better.
That's how I have to do a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, you get banned for feet. You get banned for feet because it's like a fetish thing.
That's so
wait,
dumb.
what? How do I get out of here? Oh, wait, what? Continue? Oh, here we go.
So you would like to start a new game, right? Responses found 0 of 209. This definitely looks like it's gonna be very Her Story-esque.
Yeah. Is the game volume too loud, guys? So what do we ask? Who are you? Who is she? Is she Claire or is she Mariana?
I don't even know what's like. It didn't. We kind of missed whatever was set up in the initial cutscene because you can skip it by accidentally clicking. So I guess this is just a game. This is a psychologist sim. We gotta help these people.
Are you sure they could? They were talking about like weird shit. They were like talking about going through walls and shit.
Ask them about walls.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, so Rob wants us to ask her what's good internet. We get points towards achievements for asking questions, so.
I don't have an answer for
Oh,
that.
the question thing's at the top.
Oh. She's got an octopus necklace.
Well, that was disappointing.
Do you know anything about the murder? Apparently there's a murder.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Wait, yeah, let's ask about the murder. Oh, our predecessor got murdered.
Oh. So you can just click the drop-down ones.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Wait, what? All I said was hello.
That's a weird...
Oh, why are you here? Why was he a good listener? No, I'm not feeling okay. So we can decide if we're good or not.
Do we need to call Jenks on the phone? I feel like it's not really appropriate for a psychologist to be investigating a crime scene, interviewing witnesses.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
Phrasing.
This is, that sounded intentional as far as phrasing goes.
Yeah. I think every line of dialogue is intentional in this kind of thing, though.
Ask her if she's seen this, and then whip out a wooden mask.
Nope. Don't know.
Is she throwing up gang signs?
Well, in fairness, that's pretty much the way that people responded when Jenks did it, so...
We're not feeling okay.
You got a lot of new patients, huh? Don't worry, we don't bite. Well, most of us.
Oh. That was some assault-sounding shit. Why are you here?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me? Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking
Ask
me
her
up
about the homebrew.
for public nudity.
Ask her about the homebrew. That gang sign thing is really bothering me. Why have you been picked up for public nudity? Is the
Always
next
a relevant question.
But was that what she just said?
Yeah, the police keep picking her up for public nudity. She said that.
Oh.
It follows.
I'm
not sure what
black out.
prompted that, but...
And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Oh, that's our notebook has flashed. Wait, what?
Well, this does seem like a clue.
Yes, so now we know that she has blackouts. Verbal mirroring. A new study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as your patient increases trust.
I didn't see where you were reading that, and I thought that it was saying that it was published yesterday.
Oh. I was just going to say this character is deliberately written as lewd. Then there's the public nudity thing, and the tentacle necklace, and the gang signs. Come on. So we can ask her about if she knows anything about the beach, or ask her how often she blacks out.
Let's ask her about the beach.
Does she like long walks on the beach?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
I feel like the way the actor emotes with this character is basically by like snickering, looking up, but looking down. Like in a really so obviously coy way that it's not even coy anymore. It's just like the horny face the whole time. I just like, it kind of undercuts the game when you have the options to pick without typing them out.
Yeah, it's like, did they play her story and get lost and go like, oh, okay, actually, maybe we should just make it so this has a dialogue system.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna keep going with this. Maybe eventually we'll have to ask
I do
our own
suffer
questions,
from blackouts,
but...
which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What does holding your breath have to do with suffering blackouts?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I only black out when they choke me really hard. I don't know if that's related. Doesn't seem like it to me.
So the next two questions are, what did he work out? And do you suffer with anxiety?
Was it like pecs or abs?
Yeah, like, I don't know who the he is in that question.
Skipping leg day? I think it's the other doctor who died or was murdered.
Well,
he eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis.
Oh.
We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Oh.
Well, thanks.
Wouldn't that be in the file anyways? Like, couldn't I just go into my desk and bring out the file and be like, oh.
Wouldn't she need to sign a consent form for that?
Yes. But that's not actually a thing, is it? Like, when you change doctors, you're not supposed to know? Like, that... Like, what is she talking about, like, messing up the prognosis? What does that mean?
If I go to another doctor, I have to, like, specifically sign a thing that says, like, I consent to you retrieving my medical history from so-and-so doctor.
Yeah, but don't they kind of require that information to be able to help you?
I don't know. Like, you would think that it would be in the stuff that she signed before she let you talk to her as a licensed psychologist.
Ugh, we're just getting in way too deep of this game already, though. Do you suffer with anxiety? What prognosis are you looking for? Let's go with that one.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings.
Okay.
Can you suggest anything that might help?
It's pretty simple. Yeah, it's good that you know what you want.
That is like the biggest achievement alert I've ever seen.
What the fuck?
Achievement unlocked!
I know Chad is joking a lot about this being a Cthulhu game, but I actually wonder if that's going to be the twist. It's like, oh, actually, it is a Lovecraftian cult.
I mean, it could be. There's tentacles on the box, or like the front box art. Have you tried to film your blackouts?
I film myself doing lots of things.
Yeah, I'd strap a GoPro.
It's not so
to
easy
yourself.
to do when you're blacked out.
Yeah, I'll ask her. We'll start asking our own questions. Did you murder the previous doctor? We already talked about that already, apparently. Because of the word murder.
Are we having blackouts now?
How do we go green? That's what I want to know.
Presumably we like
Will you
get
do it
all
for
the
me?
answers from
Will you watch me to see what happens?
Whoa.
Okay, I guess. Are you planning on blacking out now?
Oh, we can actually answer that. We can say yes or no. Do we want
sure.
to watch her or not?
What the hell? Why not?
Yes, I will watch it.
So, it's a date then. I'll let you know when.
Okay. Hello, Rambino. How are you doing? Ma'am, we're not just a single psychologist, but an assemblage of viewers and streamers, and every time you show your feet, we get closer to being banned. I guess we gotta go down
Dr.
this
Dekker
train.
thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Ask her if she's a trope. Why does the camera angle suggest an adult film? That's a good question,
I do
too.
actually wonder what would happen if we just leaned into this and just started asking her about her sex life.
How is your sex life?
Marks, how's your sex life?
Let's get straight to it then.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
I got in trouble.
Well, it was worth exploring.
Are you a trope?
I have no idea about that.
Well, I guess she'd answered that question for us.
Do you want to just go full Freud here and just tell me about your mother?
I don't think that's a question, though, but I guess we could just...
Like you're not listening.
Oh. Okay.
That's not really an answer to the question exactly.
Which model are you?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
That's what they programmed her to say. Oh yeah, you gotta download. It takes a while to download this game.
I mean, it's all video files, so that's not really surprising.
You can check my breathing if you want.
Do you want to go with the
Do
Blade
you want
Runner
me
questions?
to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Yeah, she does have a really nice color hair. Does that make up for the fact that she's a little bit of a ditz?
You can ask her to lie down.
Can you lie down?
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Again, the breath thing.
Yeah, I don't understand where...
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Like, she clearly
I
is
like
doing
dancing.
drugs or something.
Do you like dancing?
Oh, yes, I like dancing. No, I don't like dancing. Do we like dancing, or do we not?
I guess, sure.
We sure do.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
She dances to anything with a beat. So everything.
So we only dance to polka? Ask where she's dancing.
Oops.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
What?
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
No. More questions.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
I also this confession video is also sponsored by Pearl. Cheap vodka shots at night.
Well, is somebody like slipping her a Mickey or something?
Is someone slipping you a Mickey or something?
No, I don't know about that.
Rambino has
ask her
a
about
ginormous crush on this girl. Yeah, maybe alcohol causes
I don't drink.
it. Wait, what? That's a lie. The reason she goes to that club in the first place is because they have cheap vodka shots.
Does she... It turns out she's really dumb and doesn't realize that vodka is actually alcohol.
Like, why would you even go to that particular club then? Like, okay.
Yeah, do we get contradictions? Is that a thing in this game?
I don't... Oh, we can switch people.
Oh, neat.
So we don't have to keep talking to Mariana. Hey, you guys pick who we talk to next. Oh. Oh my god. Does that guy have a beauty blender in his hand? But Bryce looks very sketchy.
What is that?
Do we want to just, like, tear into Bryce? Because he looks like a dick?
It sounds like we're going for Bryce.
I think that's what the chat wants. Let's fuck Bryce up. I don't even know if we can, but we can try. Alright, who are you?
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Oh god. I don't know how we can destroy him. What's your problem?
Originally I was suffering with depression.
Person.
Work was piling up, I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Can we call him a dweeb? Yes. Hey Josh, what do you want to ask him?
What are the questions here?
We've got no, I don't know. Dr. Dekker, yes, I do know him. What do you think of him? What is your job? And why were you depressed?
Do you think we knew Dekker? Do you think we murdered Dekker?
Yes. We murdered him.
Yeah.
How well did you
Yes, I knew
really
Dekker.
know him? I hope you're nothing like him.
Yeah, his depression face is is actually a murder face. Is that wine? He has a camera in his hand now. I don't know if he has wine or not, though. That's probably not a good idea. What is your job?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Oh. Florian, thank you for that follow. That was,
It was an appropriate time to follow. People are dying quicker than we could bury them. Follow!
Follow what? Oh, the follow.
The follow, right? While he was talking about being a gravedigger.
He knows how to bury a body. Yes, so he could be the killer. Ew.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Ooh, that's ominous.
What's the skill set for a person who is a gravedigger that uses a shovel?
You literally have to dig a hole.
Has seen a shovel before?
This takes place in a post-apocalyptic UK where there's just no more ground, and so therefore you don't need shovels. And generations go by where no one digs for anything because it's there's nothing to dig.
They did say we were moving away from cremation to grave digging. So maybe it was a thing where our entire society just cremated people, and now we've decided all at once that we want to dig graves instead. And everyone's I've never dug anything before. What does that even mean?
This dude is talking about an extra hour like he's in Shin Megami Tensei 3. What extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time, as you know, it freezes.
Shin Megami Tensei
in my
3.
world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please.
Oh, I see.
An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Oh, Rob is losing his shit. It is Persona 3. Rob is screaming.
Oh, for me?
Oh, Silver, thank you for that sub. Thank you. Can we get some love and hype in the chat for Silver, please? Why is it hard to find someone who can use a shovel? Here's your question. Hey! It was actually just one of the questions here.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Oh. That doesn't explain why it's hard to find people who know how to use a shovel, though.
No, wait a minute. If it's a historical site, why are you allowed to bury people there in the first place?
It doesn't make any sense.
It's not like a historical church graveyard. It's a motte and bailey.
What's a motte and bailey?
It's a primitive castle.
Oh.
Basically, earthenworks and wooden stakes and stuff, and maybe some stone.
Wow, okay. Yeah, so... Yes, of course, a 4-month resub. Thank you. Okay, I like Bryce a lot more than I thought I would. Because he's just an idiot. He's my question to him was, why, and this is not just me typing it in, this is pre-programmed in the game, I asked him why it is hard to find people with shovels, and his answer to me was basically, we need to shovel the graves. That was his answer to my question.
I didn't really explain anything about what it was about a skill set involving a shovel that was difficult for someone to pick up. It was just we can't use mechanical stuff.
Do we want to know about Henley Church, or do we want to know about this midnight hour thing a little bit more? I don't think I need to even ask this question.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think,
it sounds
Doctor?
like you're perfectly fine, and we can discharge you right now.
Yeah. Thank you, Nixter, for that follow. So, like, his extra hour where the world freezes and he can do whatever he wants, the thing he does is be productive and get work done.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with this guy. Unless his, like, actual
That's insane to me.
Like, unless the other component of his job is, like, he has to kill people to fill the graves, and, like, Grave Digger is slang for Hitman, and Shovel is slang for Silenced Pistol.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, to me, that's what makes him insane. If I had an extra hour to, like, do anything I wanted to and everyone was frozen, I would, like, loot some shit. Right? Like, I would take some stuff or whatever. You don't think so?
No, yeah, that actually, like, probably yes. If there were no repercussions.
Yeah.
But
like, just, you could walk into, like, a building. You could go to, like, a rich person's house and just walk in the door, steal $100 from their wallet every day, and they would never notice. Or whatever, or every week or whatever, and then you have bonus money. You get paid $100 an hour.
Yeah, but you can only do it 1 hour a day.
Well, then you could steal $500 or their checkbook or something.
I feel like stealing their checkbook would be a good way to get caught.
Oh, that's
you
true.
Just write out a check to you, and it's like, oh, who's this person?
That's true. We should ask him if he's played Persona.
I will laugh if there is a proper answer for this.
That's meaningless to me.
Yeah.
Lame. Are you a photographer?
I have no knowledge of that.
Oh, did I spell it wrong?
I can't tell because there's... Your name is on top of
I should remove that.
Bar.
I don't need to have that. It's blocking the game. There. What is up with your camera? What's up with it?
I've taken a lot of pictures.
There we go.
I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus.
Wait a minute. Can we see his photos? I mean, if he has physical proof that he's, doing stuff while everything's frozen, then sure, why not?
He says that counts as what's up with your camera.
Oh,
we should tell him he's not insane. Just keep encouraging him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't think you're...
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Oh, well, we wanted to be nice, but apparently...
Well, ask him what he does during the hour, because that's apparently a question that's up there. And...
How often do you honk off?
Is that something I should know about?
Okay. That didn't work.
In the extra hour, I mainly
Apparently,
catch up
it's
with
not
work.
something you
It's a
should know
godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It
Oh,
relaxes
that's
and strengthens
lame.
the mind all at once.
Let's ask him about his sex life.
This is like the kid who would use Superman's powers to fucking clean his room.
Yeah, like
or
the biggest
a
nerd.
multi-billionaire who would use his entire genius to fight petty crime in his city.
I don't have anything for you.
He doesn't have anything for us.
Well, that is consistent with him not understanding what honking off is.
We can ask more about the relics at the church, or we can ask about the doctor. Hello, Xander, how are you?
Yeah, let's ask about the relics.
Josh, is your friend Xander?
Hello,
I stumbled
Xander.
across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement.
Oh, don't do your hands like
But they
that.
took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
You have missed some shit.
I mean, that's generally how things happen. Ask him about Henley Church.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
I love the zoom in on the hands.
But they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Wait, the building was owned by Scientologists?
That hand motion where he's like packing bodies into the ground.
Ask him if he's a Scientologist.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore.
A plot that links
I used to believe in God,
Scientology to a
not
Lovecraftian
anymore.
cult?
There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
You recognize that question. Ask him about Bone Daddy. I mean, maybe he identifies as Bone Daddy.
Ask him if he knows what Atlas is. Do you mean the game company?
Oh, no, Atlas from Contradiction.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the beach. Yeah, do you go to the beach?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Oh, that was a good try, though. That was actually a good question. Also, gravediggers are employed by the church. Surely they're employed by the funeral parlor. I actually don't know the answer to that question.
Like, churches can also double as funeral parlors and stuff like that. I mean...
Yeah. It's, remember though, the obvious one is not always the one that is, the crazy. Like, the crazy person sometimes is the innocent one. Ask him if he's lonely. Are you lonely?
We're all alone to some extent,
shit.
don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favourite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
You sound sane.
I mean, I feel like I would do that.
Yeah, like that, like, he's playing it up as, like, really creepy, but, like, if that's all you're doing, whatever.
Like, if I was, like, if I lived in, like, LA or something, I'd be like, sure. Nah, I don't know, that'd be kind of weird. Should we say yes, there are too many religions, or no, there are not too many religions?
There should be more religions.
There should be more. Yeah. Ask Junpei if he wants to go play baseball. Oh god. Dig into why he doesn't believe in God anymore.
He was hinting at like there being too many religions, right? Let's like follow the whatever thread he was going with.
Okay.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor?
Oh god.
Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one
Are
of
they
them
allowed
has
to
got
just
it right.
name drop that? Like,
they just did, motherfucker. Hey. Okay, so we've reached Amber Alert for Bryce. And we can still talk to other characters too, so maybe we wanna go to Claire next, because she's the next on the list.
yeah, what the hell?
Alright, Claire is... I don't know. We can find out. Okay, well. Who are you? We have to do the who
My
are
name
you
is Claire
first.
Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Oh, I like her. She actually looks like someone I know, which is really freaking me out now. Why are you here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
See, those do not sound like words that a psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever the hell we are would describe this patient's ailments with to her face.
She seems nice. Tell me about your obsessive tendencies. Tell me about your delusions. What is your history of violence?
Curious about the small fortune as well.
Yes. Why are you paying?
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Are you wearing jeggings?
Sorry, I don't know.
He doesn't know. Oh, Xander, you missed Mariana. Mariana's, like, way worse than this girl.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Oh, good. Yeah, Mariana is the horniest, and Claire follows a close second. But for different reasons.
Bryce is horny about getting work done. Which is strange.
Yeah, let's hear more about the violent outburst.
Stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
No. Bryce is work horny. Bryce is horny about hearing both sides. Oh god. This is like it's like the 7 deadly sins, but then under lust, it breaks off into 5 different categories, and it's Bryce, Claire, Aileen, Mariana, and Nathan. This is what it's a metaphor for. Oh, let's ask about her sex life, yeah. You have to ask that question.
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
We should just, like, grab every line from the script of the room that is a question and just ask them in sequence.
Oh god. Like, literally just play the room in this game. Perfect normcore question. Why did you stab
It was a
him?
brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris.
Oh, really?
How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Oh, well. May I have 2 dozen red roses, please? She is name shaming. Yeah, no Iris is allowed to work at an optician's place. Don't lampshade your bad writing game.
So what do we got for options now?
We can ask about her obsessive tendencies or her delusions or Dekker.
Let's ask about the obsessive tendencies.
Alright.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Oh, well, that didn't explain a lot.
Oh, so she's a yandere character.
Yes.
Like, that's it. That's all.
Yep. I think we can move on from here.
All right.
All right. Eileen, we'll do the who are yous.
I'm Elin.
Oh, Elin.
I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Elin? Elin. Oh.
You mentioned dating. That's like the next question. Let's just
Maybe we'll
start
finally
hitting on
get an
her
answer about the sex life.
Yeah.
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Oh, she turned us down.
Well,
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
What's her necklace of?
I don't know.
You're too anime for this clinic, ma'am. The other girl. I've got a note that Terry called. What?
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Okay. Ask about the necklace? What's up with your necklace?
I
feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
Oh.
Maybe there's animals on the necklace. Maybe it's a locket. Maybe, like, that's the key word.
What's up with your locket?
I don't know. Sorry.
I've never heard of necklaces before. Is that a type of dog? Ask her about octopus gods. What type of nurse?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly.
Oh,
I basically do end-of-life care.
Zenith, I'm not sure we're qualified at this point to determine what kind of ending we're going for.
I don't know how... I don't know if there is an ending. I don't think this game ever ends.
Just trapped here on this couch.
We're trapped here in this room on this couch. What's end
The
of
usual
life
things.
care?
Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming.
Bryce.
Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Why would she know Bryce? Oh, because she works
Well,
at...
she's caring for the elderly who are dying, and Bryce is the one who buries them.
Oh, I actually didn't see what Zenith said, so I will not scroll up.
It wasn't much of a spoiler, so...
Oh, yeah, no spoilers, please. No, I don't, like, we just want to keep it a mystery, so we solve it together. Okay. Do you know Bryce?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Okay.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
What does the or worse part mean at the end? Like,
I'm not sure. I missed the context of that.
oh, I just was asking her about Dr. Dekker. She just said, she's like, so most doctors, like, just treat nurses to do their bidding, or worse.
Oh, yeah, this game seems to hint at some shit.
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him.
I should post
But then I like most people.
Actually.
If Claire is paying a small portion for this, how is everyone else affording it? That's a good question.
Claire is actually extremely generous in addition to being a violent, obsessive sociopath. So she's actually just paying for everyone.
She's like, it's okay, I got the couch today. I'll pay for the entire couch. Why does it get stressful sometimes?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Do you want me to just, like, turn the music off?
I mean, it's not really bugging me, but...
Oh.
Oh, so that's what no response videos are. That's when you ask something that they can't answer, and they give you that generic thing.
Oh, you know what I just realized? When you click down, those are hints. So we've been using hints this whole time, and really we shouldn't be.
Is there a reason we shouldn't be?
Because I think you're supposed to try and type it in yourself.
Well, it says or type hint. Type hint, and I guess that'll probably just pop that stuff up. Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, so one random hint question pops up underneath the search bar. I don't know if you can see that. And then it goes away. It flashes and then it goes away. Or you could just click down here.
That's weird.
Hover.
I mean, do we care about not using hints? Because it seems like this game would just be way more frustrating if we had to her story the entire thing.
Right. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, we're like this far already. Although it would have been kind of nice to know that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, whatever.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Yeah, a nursing home is different than hospice care. You don't go to a nursing home to die.
Not that people don't die in nursing homes, but...
Yeah. Unless there's like, I guess, an end of life care wing in the nursing home or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives,
How many colors out
like
of
herbal
space has
remedies.
she seen?
I mean,
Unless
imagine if you only had a
home.
few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Herbal remedies, she said.
Ooh. You mentioned herbal remedies.
I'm a qualified herbalist.
What
It's
is
okay,
the
you can
status
laugh.
of the legality
Most
of
people
weed
think herbalism is a joke.
in the UK?
But I'd much rather help my
I don't
patients
know,
sleep
actually.
at night with valerian or passion flower
I
than
think it's not
lorazepam,
legal, but I'm
temazepam,
not
or
actually
zolpidem.
sure.
There's also an herbalist in Contradiction, so that's like another... That's like another connection between the two games.
But that herbalist actually grows weed?
The other one
Contradiction,
did.
as I remember it?
Yes. Well, what's it called? Salvia.
Oh, yeah. The not illegal, but will get you high thing.
Yes, exactly. Tell me about flowers.
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
Oh. Do you ever use herbs to relax? I'll do it even with the quotes.
Traditional medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think? You must see it all the time, doctor. You take one pill, then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kind of...
I feel like
obviously, you have to be
we would
careful,
be the
just like
person
with
least
everything.
likely to suggest that
Given the
traditional
wrong
medicine
combination can be deadly.
doesn't help people
Fortunately,
like
I know what
herbal
I'm doing.
medicine can.
Yeah, like, she's kind of at odds with the institution she works for.
Yeah.
Would you like to watch my Twitch stream? I don't know if I'd want to watch her watching my Twitch stream. Oh, yes. How do you think she gets them into the hospice? She is in line. She's in cahoots with Bryce. Because she's killing people by prescribing herbal medicine instead of real medicine. And then he takes the bodies, and then the bodies are going to pile up, so the archaeologists will have to work faster so that they can get out, and then maybe they'll miss things, and he'll get more relics.
How does Mariana's blackouts factor into this?
That's a separate story.
Okay,
That's
so it's
not
just like 2
related.
different things. We're not
Yeah.
really...
Or like, yeah, he like uncovered a secret relic and it cursed some people. So her, because she's connected to his job, and then maybe Mariana knows Bryce in some other way we don't even know.
They found Cthulhu's secret chess set.
Do you read Lovecraft?
I don't know anything about that.
Maybe another character.
It's not the job that stresses
I doubt
me.
they'll ever actually name
It's the people I work
Lovecraft.
with. The other nurses.
Even if it
They're mean to
is a
me.
Lovecraftian horror thing.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh my god. Ask her to hook you up with the good stuff. Can you hook me up with the good stuff?
New Age.
Oh.
Like auras and healing energy, crystals and all that. Ugh, it's not really my thing.
That's interesting.
That's not really what we meant.
You know, the good stuff. Crystals. Nudge, nudge. You like crystal, right?
She pulls out a bag of crystal meth. Oh, you mean this?
Oh. Are you a cop?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
How are the other
They
nurses
call me
being?
the Angel of Death.
Oh my
because
God.
so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Oh boy. What about the mercy killings?
No, sorry.
Nope.
Does this lady have the Fanon Mercy backstory?
Oh, yes.
Like, did she create Reaper by accident? Is she actually a mad scientist?
She actually just apologized for the mercy killings? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what happened. Does she know Mariana? Yeah.
I'd really like to be able to
I don't
answer
know
you,
if the characters
but I don't know
each
what to
other.
say.
How many patients have died on your shift?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
What day of the month is it?
What day of the month are the killings?
No, what day of the month is it right now? Like, it's the 1st of the month, but we're only at 1 death so far, so we're doing good.
Stop replacing the people's medicine with weed. We need to save Hilda. Who is Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me.
Hilda was the,
Never got anything nice to say.
The...
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something.
Oh, you're asking that question.
She doesn't bother me, though.
Whoa. What is the goal of this game? I have no idea.
Yeah, we accidentally skipped the opening cutscene, so we don't even really know why we're here, what we're investigating, if we even indeed are investigating anything
at all.
Like, we're apparently a psychiatrist, which makes it weird that we have a detective rating.
Yeah, unless we're both. Or the detective is not like we're actually a detective, it's just like the like unit of measurement they...
Oh my god, I really want this game to, like, at the end of Act 1, suddenly the camera, like, pulls out and turns around to zoom in on us, and it's Jenks, and he just puts up the devil horns and goes, yeah!
Oh, that would be incredible! Oh.
Like, that would pretty much make this the best game ever.
It would. Shall we move on to Nathan, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
We haven't talked to him yet. Oh god. He looks like a skinny JonTron. Like if JonTron lost like 100 pounds. Ask him about immigration. That'll kill a few hours. I'm not even gonna say hi to him.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Let's do the hi, how are you?
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
What is that thing in his hand? Whoa, 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 what's he doing with his hands now? Oh.
Is he like...
Ask him about orbs.
A wannabe magician?
It's like those montages.
I guess we'll find out early enough.
Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
No gang signs, please.
So, you're suffering from general malaise?
That's a good question. Are you happy with your job?
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
So, is he Groundhog Daying, or does he just
Yeah.
feel like every day is the same?
No, that's exactly what I thought too. That he's Groundhog Daying. Or like, it's literally the day repeats, but he doesn't age. Maybe he should get some herbs from the other girl.
I know someone who can hook you up.
There's a Marxist reading of this game that fucking writes itself. Yep. Why purgatory?
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Have you tried out the weed?
That's how we should refer to it from now on.
I feel like weed in general would solve all these people's problems. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now.
It's gonna become that, doctor. Have you tried medical marijuana? Here is a license for medical marijuana. Please leave.
What do you know about the
Dr.
murder?
Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2
Actually,
weeks
this dude is
I
Marx
had of
Navarro
rolling
with
days.
extra hair and
No
British.
do-overs.
That does
No
sound like Alex
Monday,
Navarro,
Monday,
actually.
Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Ask about the egg? What? Actually, this dude is Alex Navarro with extra hair and British. I'm not sure I want Alex and Josh as psychiatrists. I mean... Oh, we didn't ask him about his sex life yet.
What? I don't know.
Notice how only one character actually was able to respond to this question.
In fairness, we asked about dating, not sex life.
Are you dating anyone?
No. Sorry.
Have you seen the movie Groundhog?
You've hit a couple of things there. What do you want to talk about first?
The person you're streaming with sounds like StarCraft 2 Jim Raynor with no voice modulation.
I think that's a good thing.
I don't know. I haven't actually played StarCraft 2, so...
Well... No, Josh isn't your puppet.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change.
We're in
You
Britain,
need a tragic event to
likely.
change, like a murder.
So he would be able to see the murder because he would see it every day. So if he was in Groundhog Day universe, he could just walk to the place where the murder happened.
I mean, if we are assuming that he's not just nuts.
Right. Would you kill for change? Yeah, that's like the thing.
Well, ask him if he saw the murder.
Yeah. Oh, no, that falls under what do you know about the murder?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Ask him about beaches and Marine King. Oh.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through.
Did we manage to ask
Let's
him
just
about
say
what that
you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about when you said egg at first. Is it an egg? Oh, I think it's a stress ball.
It's an oddly shaped stress ball.
Is that a stress ball?
I don't know. Sorry.
Nope. Hey, we got an achievement.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do.
What else can we ask about Dekker?
I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
These are non-answers. All of them.
Yeah, this is not helping us in any fashion whatsoever.
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday. I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues.
Yeah, it's definitely Groundhog Day.
To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
That's pretty cool.
When you take off the mask and reveal that you're Bill Murray.
No, I can't help you. I don't think.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Oh, because we said Groundhog Day, we could have asked, like, basically 2 of his other potential answers came up, so he gave us the I know 2 things here answer to let you know that there were 2 other options you could have asked, basically.
I didn't see the driver.
Oh.
It was my fault. I pulled out, and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Huh. Was it 5 years ago to him, or was it 5 years ago on a calendar year?
Yeah. How many 5 years ago's? Ask him who Hannah is. Who is Hannah?
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her.
Oh,
I proposed in Goldshire.
Jontron confirmed.
She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
No!
Sorry. It's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
So bad. Alliance or Horde?
Control Z.
I can't answer that.
Hoarder Alliance.
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
Damn it. Warcraft don't have no necromancers.
Wait, I thought he said that this was the first time around.
Yeah, he did say that.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
He has never even worn a craft.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression.
But who was
I thought I
alone?
was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted.
I feel
Doctor,
like we
is our
got
time
further
up?
with this guy than we did with anyone else.
Yeah, we have to go back to Claire because she's still red. He said he was tired, which is like what Mariana said too, so ask him about Joseph Gordon-Levitt. All right, why is it absurd? Tell me about your delusions.
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
I like the idea that this is like contiguous, so we shuffled her out of the room for like 45 minutes and talked to 2 other patients.
It's like in Contradiction when Jenks is like, that'll be all, and then he's like, actually, a few more questions. And it's just like a whole day of just hundreds of questions you ask everybody.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that it didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
It's a very interesting thing to say to someone you don't really know, but you think they are suicidal.
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be. He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
What? What did that even mean? Is Dekker her husband? That wouldn't make any sense.
No, I don't think so. I think because she stabbed her husband, Remember?
Oh, right, yeah.
My husband is not a well man.
Oh, never mind. That's
We've been having
question.
problems for a while now. I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
Ask why she keeps creeping super close to you. It's like, ma'am, can you sit down on the couch, please?
It's actually like she's Slender Man and just like popping in and out of existence in different locations.
Well, wouldn't they all be that then? They're all
The
like
rest are
Slendermans.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
David has trouble looking after himself.
Has his
Sometimes
health
I'll
been
leave the lake house
deteriorating
and he's
because you
sitting in the
fucking
rocking chair on
stabbed
the
him?
porch.
Oh, yeah.
And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Maybe her husband is literally a corpse. What do you think about that?
That will be interesting.
Problem solved. Oh. Apparently that is related to the tell me about your obsessive tendencies question.
Gee, I wonder how.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time. Now more of an
so it is because you
enigmatic
fucking stabbed
husk.
him.
It is a body. She said like husk.
So
what's
why
the
are
lake
you
house
here and not him?
Well, because yeah, that's a good question. No, she said it's because her delusions and her violent tendencies and her yeah.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
We never talk anymore since I stabbed you. What's wrong?
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Well, I don't know if he's like... Did we just go Amber with Claire? Not yet. Oh, I like that pose. Like... We're Amber with everybody else except Claire.
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right?
Claire is
And
like
it would be
the
very
least
bad for me to
interesting
lose
of these
control.
characters so far, I think.
Yeah. Well, we gotta keep prodding, but definitely... What's our ranking right now? Do we have a current ranking? Or maybe we should do it when everyone hits Amber for a fair shake.
Okay.
Let's save that for another
But
time,
keep it
shall
in
we?
mind as we go along.
I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Oh, that's it.
Huh. So, I think Bryce is probably pretty solid lead. And
What
then...
do you mean? Like, as in your favorite?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then... I'm not sure where I'd put Elin and Nathan.
Yeah.
Probably Nathan, then Elin, then Mariana, then Claire.
Yeah, I think I would go with Bryce, Elin, Nathan, Mariana, and then Claire.
Yeah.
Because, like, Bryce is just nuts, but then Elin is the most creepy. Like, subtly creepy. And then Nathan is also subtly creepy, but I find the Groundhog Day stuff less interesting.
And then Mariana doesn't really seem to have much going on aside from incredible overacting of being promiscuous.
Yeah.
But at least it's not actively bad like Claire is so far.
Yeah. Like, Claire has the unfortunate reality, I guess, of just being the stuck-up one, and that's never the interesting one in any of these kind of games or, like, stories. See, we all thought Bryce was going to be the one we hated the most. And now we like him the best. That's why you should never judge a person by their popped collar. How popped or unpopped it is, I should say. Good night, Biscuit.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
That does look like a nice couch, though.
Does it?
I mean, it wouldn't fit with my decor at all, but I always felt like those old-style leather couches seemed pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it would be comfortable to sit in because I think it would be slippery. Like, you just slide right off the couch.
Well, that's the problem with all leather furniture.
Yeah, some more than others. Like, a lot of those leather couches, like, I have leather couches and they sink a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but those look like it's just like a hard, solid cushion you got there. Aw, thank you, Nixter. We are quite the comedic team, you and I.
I didn't really like Dr.
Yeah,
Dekker.
I like
for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's a good point, Bryce. We shouldn't be talking about other people if he's paying for a therapy session.
Are we a psychiatrist or are we a detective? This is the ultimate question.
I don't know. The very, like, premise of this game, we still, like, we don't understand what our goal is and who we are.
Like, we're like some asshole, like, who's gonna, I'm gonna private eye this, and we have no idea what we're doing.
We, like, work for, like, a really small, independent newspaper company, and we've convinced these people that we're, like, the main reporters covering this.
So, we were roommates with Jenks in college.
Oh, God.
And, we always thought we were better at doing this than he was. So now we're gonna show him.
That is the perfect meta-narrative to this. I'll show him I got myself a whole cast of my own crazy characters. Oh, I'm dead.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another.
Right?
He would push me to do things I didn't want to do.
At least one of these people.
Yeah,
he was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Do you like chess?
That's the second person who said that they're surprised he didn't kill himself.
Yeah. That is true.
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig.
Oh.
I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
Well, we wanted Jenks to be the murderer in Conception really badly. We really did. Do you like chess?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent.
It's the same actor, but
there's nothing more
it's
satisfying
not the same
than
character.
planning scores of
Which is a
moves in
shame.
advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them.
They
I
obviously
shouldn't
wanted
have
to be
told
the
anyone
same
about the
character,
Queen.
but they can't get the license, so he's Jinx.
He likes chess, but so does Nathan. Because Nathan plays chess by himself when he's in the limbo. No, who's the limbo person?
That's Nathan.
Bryce is the limbo person.
No,
the
Bryce
person
is the
who's
limbo person.
the freeze person.
Yeah. Bryce is the Midnight Hour. Bryce is the Persona 3 protagonist.
Yes, that's why we like him. I was like, why do we like this guy again? That was why. I forgot that part.
I think we like this guy because he can't give us an answer to why someone needs a lot of expertise with a shovel.
Yes.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do.
No, you'd be surprised.
Nobody wants
how many
life to
people
carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Oh. Nathan never talked about chess? Oh. Well, they did.
Yeah, when you said he talked about chess, I was like, did he?
I'm confused about this game already. I mean, we could check the notes.
Bryce talked about chess.
Do we want to be a dom or a sub?
I feel like they're expecting us to be a dom.
You think so? Who's really in control of this interview?
I don't know, the fucking keyword search engine.
The orb that's in the corner that you can't see, that's in charge of the search. For dumbing this asshole? Okay.
If you like being in control, you'll have a tough time here. I saw it with Dr. Dekker. Such control, such stability. But he unraveled at the end.
Oh. What a camera movement.
Yeah, what's this creeping Dutch angle? Oh, it's gone.
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways.
I would have really liked it if it kept
You'll find it all out in time, Doctor.
Now, we'd uncovered some
not today.
weird broken thing, so the camera's just slightly skewed for the rest of the game.
Perhaps you should ask someone else a question. Oh, I thought that was literally a question you could ask Bryce.
Can you take over for me? I need to go to a party.
We're not Jenks, remember? We have our bad habits.
Yeah.
Jenks did 24 hours of a shift in contradiction. And we are already, by the hour, getting really fucking tired of this shit, and we have to go. And that's why we will never be as good as Jenks.
Didn't Jenks only have like 6 hours to prove that there was a murder? And then the thing would get called off forever, I guess.
I guess so. You have to leave the horse and carriage was coming to take him back into the other village. And it only leaves every 5 days. And then by that point the town would have killed them. I think that's like the thing they set up that's a falsity, because the timeline only really happens till you get to the point where they want to kill you. But up until that point, there's not really any timeline. It isn't until, the first violence thing where the kid in the forest tries to murder him or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like that, and then what you do is normally you call the police. And then they're like,
I am the police.
Yeah, you say that, and then you try and bunker down and hot fuzz it. That's the other way it could have went. He should have hot fuzzed the hell out of that town.
He gets knocked out by Nick Frost, and then the rest of the movie is just literally a Edgar Wright Cornetto trilogy movie. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yes, which Hot Fuzz is one of.
Yeah.
Yes. Anywho, I guess we should ask someone else a question. Let's go back to Mariana.
Yeah, we haven't talked to her in a while.
If we keep her in the thumbnail, maybe more people will watch the stream. All right. What are we asking? Oh, there's so many questions we still need to ask. Oh. Why do you keep going to a beach?
Questions. Yeah, so for those of you who weren't here the first time we talked to this lady, she blacks out and wakes up naked on the beach.
Yes. And she likes dancing.
And apparently she's got this real fixation on the idea that she definitely doesn't black out when she's holding her breath.
And she doesn't drink, but she likes going to clubs specifically because they have cheap shots.
Yeah, cheap shots of vodka.
Yeah. That will be an important hint later on. Oh boy, is that a redhead I see? Better check out this stream. And then they walk in and they're like, they look at me, they look at my hair and how gross it is and not red it is. And then just like us making like bad weed jokes. And they're like, well, I'll just turn around.
This is exactly what I signed up for.
It's that Simpsons gif where Grandpa walks into the brothel but barks at the desk. That happens a whole lot with my stream, I tell you. Oh, there's so many questions. Let's just get right to it.
Dr. Dekker was fine.
Oh, she's horny too.
He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know.
But doesn't want to talk about her sex life.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
I don't think she's gonna help us at all. She's a useless character. What does that mean, Rob?
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Wait, so... She said that people call the police all the time, but then she's never charged?
Yeah, that's not how that works in this country anyway. Do people have to press charges against you in England for you to get charged with indecent exposure? Like
if no one is offended at the time it happened, then it's fine?
Yeah,
but if
like,
someone is offended,
aren't
then
you
you're
still
charged.
guilty of a misdemeanor?
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, like, it's... Hey, we need to figure this out. Why do you keep going to the beach?
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's going to kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
We do have a question up there about her breath, too.
Oh, that was weird. Oh my god, oh my god. Josh! She's a mermaid! She's a mermaid! She's a mermaid.
Oh.
That's why she holds her breath so much, and she's sleeping
And
on
why
the
she's
beach.
not wearing shoes.
Yeah, because she's in a mermaid when she blacks out. We did it. We did it. Bypass it all.
I don't know about that.
Ooh. Yes, you do.
I was really hoping that would just, like, fucking shortchange the whole game.
Oh, that's really funny.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment.
What does it
I
have
get
to do with her
baked
liking
quickly by the
vodka
sun.
shots, though?
It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
Tell her that story sounds fishy.
You get baked quickly in the sun.
That means that she also knows Elin.
Everybody she's actually just a local weed dealer.
Yeah. Do you ever
I
find your
never
clothes?
find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Okay. Baked, huh?
I don't know.
That must get expensive. Yeah, like if it's like the werewolf syndrome, right? It's like you ruin your clothes all the time. That's probably why she's out naked. Probably
You've got to
doesn't even
learn
wear
how to
clothes.
control your power so you can just Hulk out and still have, something.
I don't remember what the question was about whether or not we're addicted. Never been addicted or I'm addicted.
I have no idea.
Let's pick yes.
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
Yep, addicted to everything.
Why do you hold your breath?
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds.
Wait, what?
I don't know why.
That's our autoerotic asphyxiation.
She's totally a mermaid. You're definitely right.
Yeah. And I don't even know anything about this game. This is just me, like, actually guessing.
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
You don't get birthdays every month.
Oh my god. Does she get a cake or does she not get a cake? We can choose. Probably should say yes, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Let's go all in.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Doctor.
Oh my god. How many people do you think whack off to this game?
I feel like there are more readily available sources of that kind of material. Like,
I guess.
If you have a very specific fetish of being a psychiatrist treating an amnesiac mermaid, then I guess.
Yeah, you're not going to find that.
But I'm pretty sure there's probably porn for that.
No, I don't think so. It's not so easy these days. Remember in the UK that there's a porn stuff.
This is a British game.
Yeah. Oh, I see Sar is being biased again with his ginger cult. Surprise AFK. It's been going well. Perhaps you should ask someone else a question. Okay, we're done with Marianne then. Shall we go back to Elin?
I guess, yeah.
Just keep exhausting all the questions? Would we like to sleep through it? Yeah, probably.
I wouldn't.
No, okay.
I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset.
Know what that was about.
I'd want to feel every breath.
Death, I think.
Everything gets more vivid near death.
Oh.
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
The problem is that she's actually adorable.
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
What I'm wondering right now is, whether the murder and the circumstances surrounding it are supposed to be a mystery at this point, or we just missed them because we fucked up the opening scene.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so, because I think the objective of the game is to find the killer. Right? That's why we're investigating it.
I like chat's suggestion that they're all the killer.
Oh, they're like a Borg. It's a Borg situation, but they look different.
A murder cult.
Like a Borg. Okay, Nathan, you're on. You play Warcraft with Hannah? Let's get into that.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat.
Yeah, Sliv.
Maybe I'm just
this guy
grinding
is
life.
literally playing. He's in a Groundhog Day situation. We've already determined that.
I'm 57.
What?
Kidding.
Oh.
Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing. Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
So is he like getting obsessive compulsive about redoing the days, where like he feels like he has to
Yeah.
redo the same stuff over and over?
Or like he's trying to optimize the day, basically.
Yeah.
No, I can't move backwards
Maybe he
any more
thinks
than a
Guild
day.
Wars is World
I don't
of
really seem
Warcraft.
to control it. It's generally always on.
That's his problem.
I have to try and change something to move forward.
Oh, okay. That kind of explains it more.
So it's not unlike your life is an adventure game.
Yeah. Yeah, to like move on to the next day, he has to accomplish something new. So it's not necessarily like a Groundhog Day situation in which the same day is repeated again and again. It's actually like days repeat until you like level up, I guess, and then you can go to the next day.
It sounds like it.
I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought
Do you have
I'd
anything
sleep
more,
through to a
Nathan?
whole new
We have
day.
to go to Claire.
I didn't.
Yeah, we have to go to Claire. We're almost done this round. We love Claire!
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband. The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money.
Yeah,
Otherwise, there's
but
no doubt I'd be
see,
thrown
I
into prison
knew
for a very
that.
long
Why
time.
was that even a question?
That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Oh, interesting. That was actually kind of interesting. Night, Rob! It is a pretty rad game, Rob, I will tell you.
See you, robot parking.
So, she did something so bad that she said that she wouldn't be here unless, like, because she has a lot of money.
Well, I mean, she tried to stab her husband, / did stab her husband, / maybe killed her husband. She probably murdered her husband and is now, in her delusions, thinks that he's still alive.
Right. Yeah.
And basically won the murder case on temporary insanity plea and has been mandated to go to counseling. This is all boring.
Yeah. I mean, I'm following you, but, you know. Why aren't you in
I suppose
prison?
after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal? Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies.
I mean,
takes one to know one.
I think we have faith in our ability to make money as a psychiatrist. So yeah, you can be saved with therapy. Why not?
You have a lot of faith in your abilities. That's good. I look forward to being completely cured.
Hello, Drenzoric. That hair would probably take a long time and a lot of product to get like that.
Yeah, really.
Because it would need to be like teased and curled and like coiffed.
She looks a lot like...
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Who was that in Blade Runner?
Rachel?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has like a similar color lipstick. What's her face? Wow, I'm just blanking on the actress's name. Sean Young.
Yeah, Mary Sean Young.
Okay, I think we're done, but the problem is, like, everybody... I think we did everybody.
Maybe we unlocked questions with other people? I don't know.
Or we have to, there's no more hints.
Oh,
and
wow,
we actually...
I didn't realize, but every time you switch the thing, like, the camera's setting changes a little bit. Like, the camera's in a different position every time for each of these sessions. Look.
Oh, cool.
I noticed it because, like, when you have Mariana, of the bookcase in the back looks like an exclamation mark. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Why does Mariana have an exclamation point next to her?
Oh, I see. So what do we do?
Like, either that or we try, like, we spitball some stuff that's not showing up as hints.
Yeah, that's what, like, I was thinking. So, like, we could talk to Bryce maybe again.
Yeah.
Like... Oh, we already asked that? I think the one thing that'll stop us is, like, just having a lot of questions pop up as, like, categories of the questions we've already asked.
Ask him about his shovel.
Like, what kind of question?
I don't know.
What's up with your shovel?
Yeah. Shovels are cool.
Oh, like, pretend that you're interested in his stuff? We talked about that already.
Yeah.
Think of, like, a key word. Like queen, the piece of the chess. Talked about.
We've asked him about the church, I think.
Yeah.
Can you ask him about the Mott and Bailey? That's M-O-T-T-E.
Is that what you want to know?
B-A-I-L-E-Y. Yeah.
M-O-T-T-E?
Yeah.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman Mott and Bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Okay,
well, that does explain why they're allowed to bury people there. Ask him about the archaeologists.
Yeah.
Why don't you trust the archaeologists?
I can't help you there.
Oh, did I spell it wrong?
It's A-E.
It's A?
A-R-C-H-A-E-O-L-O-G-I-S-T.
Oh.
Like archaic.
Haven't we talked about that already? I wish we could sort by character name. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, we could ask him more. It's so weird that the Scientology question came up.
Yeah. Well, that led into his discussion about religion. He did talk about the chess piece being the queen. Maybe ask him about the queen.
Yeah. Good night, Just type religion.
Yeah. Movie length. Is that we've been playing it for like 90 minutes or something?
Oh, yeah, maybe. These achievements are lame. I don't know what else to ask him. The Mott and Bailey thing was really good, though.
Did you try asking him about the queen?
Yeah, I just put queen and he said... Ooh, Sliv has a weird one. Ask him about Warcraft.
Ask him if he likes making plans in advance.
I think we have a question like that. Yeah, we have a question like that already. Yeah, because then he talked about being in control.
Yeah, maybe ask him about being in control.
Yeah, that's weird that you bring that up, though, because that was literally a question on there.
No, sorry.
I mean, like, what do you do for fun?
Well, he didn't say, have we...
Oh, it brings up the already? What is your job question.
Well, that is consistent with the dude who uses his secret 25th hour of the day where everything is frozen to do work.
Yeah. Yeah, so Sliv, this guy is basically a Persona 3 character, and he has the midnight hour where he gets to do whatever he wants, but he says that it's good because it makes him less depressed because he's able to get work done. So, yeah. His job is a gravedigger. Oh, you were here for all of that? Okay, well, I guess I'll just... Sometimes I forget who comes in and out. I know, I'm sorry. Do we just, like, say suicide? Because he thought he was gonna, like, kill himself, right?
He wasn't a good man. I don't know how he could live with himself. Perhaps he couldn't. Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Ooh.
Why wasn't Dekker good? No, I think you need more context to it than that.
Like what?
Like, why wasn't Dekker good?
I don't know.
Why wasn't Dekker good? I don't know. Yeah, maybe what didn't he like about Dekker? What does the puppy biscuit pot do?
Oh, people are checking my stream currency.
Ah.
Because if they get 100 biscuits, then they can buy Glyph, Warhammer, Warframe.
You'll get there eventually.
What did he think
sure
about
you didn't
Dekker?
mean Warface?
What? Oh, Warface.
You sure you didn't mean Warface?
Oh my god.
Warfighter.
All the war games. Oh, that was already a question. Are you rich? Do you do the weed?
I don't have anything for you.
I guess he's not rich.
Have you seen this, devil horns? Well, we could try Hint and see if Hint gives us anything.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
No, all the hints are now perhaps you should ask someone a question. So we don't really... How do we go to the next person? Oh wait, is this actually... Oh my god, it's an actual notepad. Wait, so I can just erase the clues? But then, like, I didn't write these things. I didn't write these things.
Well, study in psychology, yes to verbal mirroring. A day suggests that using the same words as your patient increases trust.
I might have deleted something by accident. Okay, maybe we should continue.
Yeah, I feel like we'll probably just bang our head against the wall.
Oh, Doctor.
Oh, shit.
Glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say.
Oh, okay.
Quick catch up?
I was thinking maybe we could ask about the photo. Oh.
Oh.
This is the nurse, right?
Wait, what?
Wait. Who is Ben? What is... Alright, so here's some new patients.
I like how the two questions we ask her... The two questions we have to ask her first is, tell me about Ben and how well did you know Dr. Dekker? Not who are you?
Well, like, again, she was in the intro, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
She's the nurse.
Okay.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
She's our robot maid. Why isn't she wearing any shoes either?
We really like the carpet in this building, so we don't let people wear shoes inside.
Who is Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Oh. The night shift cleaners of the hospital? Or the psychiatrist's office?
Are we in an asylum or something?
I have no idea.
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Oh. Creepazoid.
We were going to clean out the blood stains, but we decided to add some nice character to the carpet.
That's why they have bare feet. Because they didn't want to get their shoes full of blood.
Yeah. For some reason, the blood is still wet. We're not really sure why it won't dry up.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love.
Oh my god.
Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you. The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Well, we didn't think that, but I guess now we do.
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only 2 of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
You're definitely the replacement doctor. You're not a detective.
Well, I endeavor in all things in life to not get murdered. It's one of those things, pretty high on the priority list is like not get fucking murdered.
Yeah. But so and our character doesn't want to get murdered, so they are investigating the current murder so that he also doesn't get murdered?
I feel like that would attract the opposite effect of like probably eventually we discover who the murderer is and then they murder.
Right. So then what's your point?
We're bad at endeavoring to not be murdered.
Oh, okay.
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entries. They think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me.
The police asked us to do this. Oh, Jenks is getting revenge on us. It's like, oh, you think you could do it so much better? Well, fine. Here's my notebook. Fucking do my job then. I'm going to the pub.
Shouldn't the police do that? Isn't your testimony inadmissible? Yeah, this is what I also don't understand, is because...
I don't know. Maybe the laws in England are a little bit different.
Yeah, that must be it.
We'll just say no. Jenks.
Is she a suspect or not? We have to straight up tell her. Which I feel is also, like, not his job, first of all. And B, it doesn't matter.
She does seem somewhat suspicious, but which of these would be more likely to get us murdered?
Probably saying she is a suspect.
Well, we are bad at not getting murdered, apparently, so...
Yeah, so that's in line with the roleplay.
Just throwing that out there.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know
Why would
you
we
didn't
be a suspect?
agree,
We weren't even here.
I thought I'd let you know.
She just wanted to
That's
point to
very
the
kind of
camera.
you.
That is probably the one thing she wanted to do so that she would get into this game. She'd be like, I'll do this, but I want to point into the camera and address the player at one point and ham it up. And they said yes.
She's the hammiest person we've gotten in this game, except maybe Mariana.
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind.
Ooh.
We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
That's key. A stabbing. And who else is stabbing?
He died of a heart attack, and then someone stabbed him post-mortem to make it look like a murder.
Ooh, nice.
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends.
Messing with the couch.
In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Not how that works.
Wait a minute. Okay, I don't get it. Before she says that she and Dekker spent a lot of time together because they were the only 2 people who worked in the office. Now she says she's not part of his social circle and that things got heated in his office. Between him and other people. Like, what? Him and patients?
Yeah.
Where's
Probably.
the Jenks button?
We have a Jenks emote. I don't know if it's on Twitch or only in the Discord, but that would be a perfect time to use it.
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair. All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
Ham's School of Acting.
There are a few highlights of the Jenks stream up that you can watch some, if you haven't seen them already. Maybe you should name names, lady.
Annabelle, Melissa. There are some names. But they're not names of anyone I know.
What?
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Wow.
What is this camera doing?
That was like the biggest wink wink nudge nudge I've ever seen.
So
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
Or successfully stabbed her husband.
Yeah, she's definitely high on the list. I think it's her, because we dislike her the most.
By virtue of the law of video games.
A question. So we can try and pry more questions out of her, or we can go next.
We haven't had a lot of success doing that so far.
Let's just continue then?
Yeah.
I'm having a loop day.
What?
Oh. Nathan has pulled us into his loop day.
Has he? Is this what the, like, soft lighting means?
I don't know.
So what's up, Nathan? Are we on a date?
It's a do-over day.
Like,
you won't
think
remember.
This would be relatively
What's the
easy
name of your
for me to
assistant again?
prove.
What is their assistant's name?
Jaya?
Is it Java?
No, Jaya, I think.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Oh, he's quizzing us. Oh, Lord.
World of Warcraft.
No, they met in school.
Oh yeah, middle school.
Are you sure it was middle school and not elementary school?
I think it was middle school.
Okay, I'm going with middle school. I didn't know there was going to be a quiz.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary.
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
I'm glad that they put in the American versus British slang for this.
I suppose it's funny for you. You won't remember. Anyway, I think I'll probably head home. This isn't helping.
No, don't pick the... Yeah. Don't pick the you met Hannah playing Warcraft one.
No, I didn't pick that.
Well, now what are we looking at? Let's talk to the void. You mind if we take a quick break here?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'll just be right back.
Okay. We'll just stare into the void forever. We must have fucked something up big time. or there's more days or something. I don't think this end here, but maybe there's like a different result for each character, perhaps?
I suppose it's funny for you. You won't remember.
Oh.
Anyway, I think I'll probably head home. This isn't helping.
Oh, you can replay the dialogue things here.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, the thing in the background is changing. Sometimes it moves and sometimes it doesn't. Anyways, so what do we want to say to the void? I already said hello and it didn't say anything back.
Type hint.
Oh, we're just going to do the hint thing? There's no questions available.
Damn. I guess you have to hit continue.
I'm having a loot day.
Oh, we got it. It was a game over screen.
What? Oh.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Okay, we know this one.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Was the answer elementary school or not?
Secondary school.
Oh.
Yeah, at secondary school.
The reason we
It's
got the
been
game
fun,
over screen
but
is because you said it would be funny.
I've got a pill.
Wait, what? Should we ask about the pill?
Yeah, ask about the pill.
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loot day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
It's because you'll be dead. No.
No? Take the tablet or don't take the tablet? Come on, audience, help us out. It's a pirate tablet. We have 1 take, 2 don'ts. Fuck that. I don't know what that means.
He'll become a pirate and then we'll never get answers out of him.
So that's another no. It's a pirate pill.
Sounds like we're saying don't take the tablet.
Okay.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Again.
We did it wrong. Well, no, this is just a loop day.
Right.
I'm
well,
having
we just
a
get
loop
to
day.
loop with him now.
Oh my god.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
Say so are we.
Oh. Gotta do it again.
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
I don't like this. This is like freaky. It's kind of freaky.
Really scary, but it is weird.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me? I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Yeah!
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
What?
I don't think I played that sim game.
It's the expansion in the witching hour. What is sim theory?
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation, and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims.
Oh.
And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor.
Wait, for some
don't answer
reason,
Oh my god.
I don't want to know.
I go into the pool and I start
The
swimming,
aspect
and then the ladder
ratio
disappears.
changes. Oh my god.
That's definitely... Alright. Sure.
Oh my god.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home.
David is my husband.
All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Ooh.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor.
Valentine's Day now.
Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away.
What?
Well, come find me if you need anything.
Who's Professor Alderby?
That's what I was wondering. Oh, we have 2 new characters. We have Lacey.
Who the hell is Lacey?
Wow, looking great. She looks like the girl from the Mormon meth addict from Orange is the New Black. Do you know who I'm talking about? Oh, like only more meth heady. And then we have Jasmine. Yeah.
Isn't Jaya supposed to be in here too?
No, we couldn't fit her in.
Oh.
I guess. Like, look at our busy schedule. They're already Amber. Maybe they have less to say. Hit up Nathan again? Because Loop Day? Sure.
Yeah, let's see what he has to say to us.
Hello again, Doctor. I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it. Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And lo and behold, here we are, a new day. Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes.
Well, it's nice that you were able to get us out of that loop.
I've kept almost all of her stuff as she left it. It's just the clothes. I've decided to burn those yesterday, so here I am. Hannah loved clothes. Every season, she'd donate her entire wardrobe to some charity or another, and only buy stuff she loved. I was left with winter. I don't even know what her favourite season was. Does it matter?
And she'd donate them by
What's your
losing
favourite
them on
season,
the
Doctor?
beach.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. What's our favorite season? Winter, because that's him.
I mean, it's England. We probably like summer just for the 2 days of sunshine that we get.
Yeah, but it's a strategic answer. You should say autumn. Maybe that's where Mariana got all her replacement clothes from.
It was the charity for amnesiac transformed mermaids.
I thought you'd be an autumn person. That means you're supposed to be grounded and productive. And you like your space.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back. The memories of Hannah. In his opinion, I was holding on to the past. So I guess he cursed me. If that's even a thing.
No, this is the first time he's talked about pyromania.
Yes, Dr. Dekker cursed me. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's just say I blame him for the way I am. Can you give me some advice, Doctor?
Did he curse you as the life was draining from the wound in his chest?
Ooh, because he's the murderer. And he had to murder Dr. Dekker to close a loop.
Yeah, there you go.
I was at Henley Church
Did say
on Valentine's Day.
An event like a murder would
visiting
cause the
Hannah's
loop
grave.
to break.
Ooh,
It's the anniversary of her death.
There's Henley Church.
Her parents wanted a huge funeral with all the trimmings. Hannah would never have come for it. It does give me somewhere to visit.
We should ask Bryce
I got
about
to write
Hannah.
the epitaph.
Yeah. Should we go ask him real quick right now?
Yeah.
I don't really know about that.
Okay. What if I just put Hannah?
Sorry, Doctor, I dozed off there.
Of course, what we really did was we shoved Nathan out of the room, called Bryce in, and then, like, 5 minutes later, kicked Bryce back out and said, like, Nathan, come back.
They have new outfits on. And new poses.
Well, that explains why this game is 16 fucking gigabytes.
He still has his egg thing, though.
Of course.
But did he shave? Oh, did he?
I don't know.
I don't think so. That would have been too much work.
I've been trying to think how I can get past today. I've come up with a couple of choices. I could set fire to Hannah's photographs. I've got them in Dropbox anyway. But setting fire to the clothes did the trick. Or setting fire to a rocking chair. She sounds like an old lady, but she loved that rocking chair, which I've not sat in since. Which one do you think's best?
Oh, God. Which thing should he burn, the rocking chair or the photos?
Both.
Both.
Both. Both.
I can't.
I mean, you can type it in.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
I don't know.
No. Burn both.
I've got nothing.
Burn the church.
Photos, I guess? He said he's got them, like, backed up on
Photographs it is then.
Dropbox, so...
I'll let you know how it goes. I left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature. Strange place to find an octopus, really. What? Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's murder? Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day.
Ooh.
The Lovecraft vibes are coming back.
Burn the egg.
We walk alone without our angel.
Yes, he has. We tried to talk to Bryce about Nathan, but it didn't really come up with anything.
I'm not religious, but when I wrote Hannah's epitaph, I knew her parents would want some acknowledgement of the great bearded one. But she was an angel to me. She was an angel to everyone.
Dekker is an angel. The new fan theory comes out for Blade Runner. Dekker is Hannah. This is the Blade Runner. It's like the one in between 1 and 2. What do we ask Nathan? Oh, Gravedigger? To Nathan, okay. Like, ask about Bryce.
Sorry, no.
I don't think we're at that point yet where we're connecting people, maybe.
Yeah.
I've been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her. Not that I've looked. Do you think I should look for someone else?
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what is involved in moving on.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, fine. I'll try. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, though. Just sign up to Tinder and start swiping.
Oh god.
Maybe it's just company I'm missing. Although I don't really want any.
I'm a Groundhog Day time traveler.
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
Oh yeah. Tom says to hook him up with Elin because she's the angel of death.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tell me about your mother comes up.
Really?
She's dead.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Oh, okay.
I like winter. Being snowed in with Hannah. Just the two of us.
Good going, Alex.
It's paradise.
What happened? What's a cephalopod?
It's a sea creature, like an octopus.
Cephalopod.
I suppose they find dinosaur bones everywhere.
That's literally
Just
the
because we're on
question.
land now doesn't mean millions of years ago this place wasn't.
Oh, see,
he's literally answering the question
tell.
with you.
She was interested. Maybe I misread. Maybe she was just being kind. I suppose most women wouldn't enjoy me talking about my dead ex for hours.
He's like the worst friend zone guy ever.
Oh, man.
The whole game is an elaborate matchmaking game about you trying to hook up patients with each other. Elin foreshadowed this at the start when she said she felt like she was doing a dating profile thing. Oh my god. Okay, we're done with Nathan. Let's talk to the Orange is the New Black girl.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
No, that's why...
Where to start? My next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered. 80, and they diversion burgled her.
What?
But she was wise to it and started calling the police. They slit her throat with a bread knife. So I started a neighborhood watch.
Oh, cool. No problem, Zenith. I'm glad I'm getting people back into Darkest Dungeon, which is an oddly good companion game for this week. To this one. We've been having like a Eldritch week by accident.
I really ought to actually play that game.
You've never
I was
played
really
it
interested in
before?
that game. Like, I was really anticipating it when it was in early access, but I didn't want to play it until it was like, basically finished.
Right.
But then it came out and I just never got around to it.
Yeah,
I actually
it's
have
pretty
it, I just
good.
haven't played it.
It's a game you could play in little chunks at a time too, so it's not like
Yeah.
an intimidating game to boot up. Yeah, they killed her neighbor with a bread knife. So then she started a neighborhood watch, which doesn't exactly explain what she's doing here, but okay.
It was me and Agnes. Everyone else thought we were
Agnes on a
overreacting.
neighborhood watch? What a
They want their
stereotype.
throats cut, that's up to them, living in their bubbles. But Agnes... Poor Agnes.
Yes, I remember that song. I read that on the news.
And then Agnes joined the neighborhood watch and got her throat slit with a butter knife.
What's wrong with Agnes?
She went missing, and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth.
Oh.
So she's not missing?
It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her. No Jehovah's! They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
What does that have to do with murder?
She was like, she has this like pose where she stares and like directly into the camera for like a good long while and then does a wave to like see if you're like there. And I was totally staring at her and I was like, God damn it. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like her at all. It bothers me.
I mean,
Like-
she is fitting into the part of a meth addict.
I don't
What does
know.
double
I
glazing
didn't answer the
mean?
door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's.
I think it's like windows?
Let her right into her house.
Okay, we have to know what's going on with this.
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into it looked like, I guess you'd call it a Medusa. Snakes for her face. And Agnes just fell to the floor.
It's a very specific
Minutes
image.
later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream.
Also,
That was
how are
the
you
end
able
of
to see what its face was like if it was just a silhouette?
Yeah, I guess maybe she said a head. Medusa didn't have snakes for face. Well, I mean, like, I think the implication that she just doesn't know the word for what it is. So, like, the closest thing to, like, Cthulhu is Medusa, I guess? Right? Oh, Josh.
Yeah, she's just...
I saw it with my own eyes.
Did you
What
get
more
did you
proof
space
do I
out
need?
in her eyes again?
You're starting
yeah,
to sound like
that
Dr.
stare.
Dekker. He didn't believe me either.
How does a monster with snakes for a face smile?
Well, presumably she saw the monster after it transformed back into a human.
Yeah.
Assuming that she's not crazy.
I was at Henley Church.
Oh my god.
They had a service that ran right up till midnight. For us less fortunates without a love in their life.
Was everybody at Henley Church?
Well, no.
I think so.
Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life?
We should say no.
Yeah, we should definitely say no.
Garden Club. You should come with me one night. It's a lovely way to meet new people.
Oh no. Well, we just got suckered into that now. It was a trap.
Oh.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
I don't know. We haven't heard of Agnes before now.
Oh, okay. Well, this is just a straight up, like, do we lie to her or not?
Do we even know?
That's
which one of these would be the lie? She probably won't believe us if we say that they found Agnes, so let's go with that.
Maybe we should say yes?
Yeah.
They found her?
Yep. Definitely.
Okay.
What? That can't be possible.
She was at...
Is that true?
She was visiting
Why don't
family.
I know about it then? When was this then? Is she alive? Her useless husband is.
Oh god. What have we done?
Don't know much about him.
We're just gonna like...
Other than the fact that he looks at me like
on
he's 6 foot under every time we meet.
To whole cloth this whole, like,
He doesn't seem
story.
too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around.
I can't imagine why anyone
But now
would look at
they've
you
gotten
like you
that
look like you're
stopped.
dead.
If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, I'd...
Oh my god.
No. He's a Weasley little man who spends far too much time in his garden.
Harry
He's
Potter
probably like the
universe
National
confirmed.
Trust back there. The constant digging and building, pruning and sawing.
So tired, but I don't want to miss this. If it matters, Black, I probably will just highlight this entire stream so that the whole like VOD will be up. So if you need to sleep, go to sleep.
Agnes's husband likes to dig.
So Agnes is married to Bryce?
Was.
But Agnes is an old lady's name.
I mean, I'm not judging here.
So you think Agnes is a young lady?
I'm not making any prescriptions either way as to the age of Agnes at the time of her death and or disappearance.
What a thing to say! Why would you say that? I kept watching the front door after that saleswoman had left and nothing. She didn't leave. And you can't get out the back since the council sold
Ron
the
is the
garage
name of the
block.
husband.
Ron's a
And she
gardener, not a
described him
killer.
as Weasley.
Unless...
Yes. That's why I said Harry Potter universe confirmed.
What?
This story just thickens. The plot thickens.
Agnes said Ron was laying the foundations for a new greenhouse. You don't think...
No, I don't know what you're saying.
I need to call the police.
That he was gonna grow
I need to call them now.
And he was gonna try to move in on
But they won't
Elon's
listen to me.
business.
I tried to tell
That's
them
why
about
she
the
had a
monster, but they didn't
murder.
believe me.
Or wait, no, his wife
They won't believe
murdered.
me about this, I promise you. Please, could you call them, Doctor?
We solved a completely unrelated murder to the actually solved. Great.
Now this is what happens when we pretend to be a detective. We get extra cases. Ugh.
Hey, Jenks, can you cover this one?
Should we call the police?
Yeah, call Jenks.
Really? Jenks isn't the police. Jenks calls the police too.
Jenks is a police detective.
So we should call them?
Yes.
Okay. Could be a major decision.
Thank you, Doctor.
I can't imagine.
Now give
how
me a
this could
pen
be
and I'll
major
write down the
decision
details for
whatsoever
you.
In any possible fashion.
Don't you want to know why Dr. Dekker called me the leech lady?
Oh,
Maybe
hold
Jenks has
on.
been promoted.
Ask him to bring his mask. All the ones he kleptoed.
He said that I leech thoughts from people. Suck 'em right out of their heads. And I can put thoughts in there too. I'm not that clever though, am I, Doctor? I mean, it's not as if I was having an affair with Ron and
weird.
Agnes was in the way and needed to disappear. So I made this story up.
What?
I mean, what do you think I do for a living anyway?
She... Oh, wow. Now I know she reminds me of... She looks a lot like Anthony Hopkins. Like, a lot. Look at it.
Yeah.
Like, take the hair out of the picture.
Oh my god, yes.
So, she's Hannibal Lecter. We solved it!
How do you spell it?
Have you been listening to me?
Hannibal.
Ask me something about my problem.
Wait, what? That's our two options. You don't actually have a job, and you have the same job as the Cthulhu monster.
Yeah, ask the double glazing question.
Doctor, you're so good.
Oh.
We're going to get on just fine.
Okay, we're done. We got green with Lacey.
So, she just admitted to us that she was the saleswoman who went over to Agnes's house and turned into a snake face monster and ate Agnes to death? Okay.
That was pretty sweet. I think that like wrapped up the character pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Jasmine's about. Took her a while to materialize on the couch there.
I'm Jasmine.
She's got a beam in.
I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
Who are you?
Who are you?
He got murdered by a knife.
Oh. When? How?
She's the murderer.
Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
Yeah, that reaction was considerably muted.
Didn't really
for
know
what
it
we
that
just
well.
told her.
I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
Oh, we got an achievement. How did I know?
We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All, so I had to work. Mainly it was a collection of giant hearts sat on things, but
Jeez, Luna,
I ran into another patient, Bryce. I'd never really spoken with him before, but he's quite an art critic. I couldn't get rid of him until I finished work at 11. There's actually another guy who takes over on the night shift. I'm not sure if he kept talking to Bryce though. Providence is open 24 hours.
Wait, so she knows Bryce?
There's not much to tell. I knew he was a patient here. I'd seen him in the waiting room a couple of times. He likes art and talking and looking down here instead of up here.
Oh.
But I thought he was horny for work.
Yeah. Oh, man. Call them out. Okay, what's her problem?
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film. Like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting...
No.
But when there's a person in the painting, green couch.
They watch me. Normally disapprovingly. Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
Oh, that's lame.
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
Would the people in a painting be mad at people who didn't know how to appreciate art?
Right, but because that would involve the people in the painting realizing that they are in a painting, which may
Even
not
if they did, would they
necessarily be
care?
the case. What's your point?
I don't know. I guess I just wonder at the real motivations behind a person who exists as a painting.
Yet more Harry Potter. Yeah. No, it's like if you're a person in a painting, so there's two scenarios. You are the actual person that's being painted, or you are an animated drawing. So if you're the actual person that's being painted, you're not going to give a shit about someone who's like appreciates art or not, because you're like, whatever, unless it's a self-portrait, they're not painters themselves. They just wanted to like chill out, or they were like a queen or something, or like whatever.
Right.
It's like a painting of a queen, and you're like, oh, I don't approve of that blonde chick doesn't like art. Like, no, I'm going to be more concerned about like what happened when I died and which textbooks I was in or something, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking more the second one, that actually the people that are the drawing, that like the animated drawing itself.
Yeah.
Does art care about being appreciated?
I think so, if it had feelings.
But are those just like feelings that we imagine art to have because it's art? Does art know that it's art?
Yeah.
What if they just want to chill in there? What if the Renaissance painting just wants to chill in its Renaissance painting scene?
Yeah, it's like a question about whether it would be like, do humans know that they're creations, and would we be mad if some other thing was like, you're not that great?
Oh god, this is all just going back to Nathan's sim theory.
Maybe it's actually like it is connected, and we've reached another conclusion way faster than the game will get us there. You painting
I'm not
stream
nearly
of
drunk
painted
enough to be
sheep.
having this conversation.
Alright, well, we better move on.
Yeah.
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on.
Who is this person again?
Some paintings...
Just a bonus person.
I can't stop. I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work. But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard. I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray.
Oh, okay, so she's a Dragon Age
that actually be a
fangirl.
great horror story. Is a person who, like her, sees like paintings come alive, so they decide to become an artist, but they're a bad artist, and all their paintings come alive as deformed stuff that haunts them.
There's a SpongeBob episode about that.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Do they have a SpongeBob episode for everything?
No. Because there's not that many SpongeBob episodes. But yes, there is very specifically an episode where SpongeBob does that. So, there you go. It's out there for you.
Man, I thought I had such an interesting idea.
Yep,
it turns out SpongeBob beat me to it.
I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds and painted a boy, his father,
the fuck is Dorian?
and his grandfather in each
Gray.
third.
Oh, right, yes.
It was hideous. And it started talking to me.
Oh, wait, this is the SpongeBob episode too. Well, you called it, Josh.
Do the Rorschach tests on the wall move for her?
Oh, yeah, that's probably why she's looking at the painting.
I noticed other people sometimes look at those.
Yeah, this is like the SpongeBob episode.
I kind of wish they changed the lighting in here for
ugly.
this, like, day 2.
I have no talent.
Yeah, I think
Nothing
so.
will become of me.
Because it's like,
Is
it's
that
not
true,
like
Doctor?
they couldn't afford to do that. Like, it's LFMV.
Yeah, so we have the Flash. No, what do you mean the Flash? No, it's the Persona 3 character. Ariel, Bill Murray, SpongeBob. Should we say it's true or it's not true that she's bad at painting?
It's not that she's bad at painting, that she'll never amount to anything. I'd say not. Not true, that is.
I hear it so many times with that wretched painting. It's in my head. But thank you. He was shy. And then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
Finish answering my question.
Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to
burn your painting.
Providence. At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery.
Everyone wants
Several
to set
paintings
everything on
didn't
fire.
make it. Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though.
So this was Dekker who told her to do this?
Sort of?
Like, specifically recommended burning things? What is it with Dekker and burning?
Yeah, maybe he's the devil. We solved the game. It was the devil.
You can't murder Satan. Especially not with a knife.
That's true. Well, these people are all messed up. Maybe one of them has an enchantment ability. Enchant the knife.
My boss, Petra.
Why
She's
would
just
Satan
lovely like that.
be helping people with their
Providence has gone through
psychological
some
problems?
tough times, and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings, and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
I don't know what the golden child is either.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Was the fire started for insurance money? Is one of the questions. Which we should definitely ask.
Yes.
No. Why are you saying that? I don't even know if Petra has insurance.
What? Of course she would.
Yeah, I run an art gallery, but
no insurance.
We don't have insurance for this place.
I already ripped up the painting. It screamed as I cut it. And now whenever I close my eyes, I can see it, hear it. I need the tablets, Doctor.
Really
I need
rare
them.
and expensive art. You know, Nathan has a tablet you can use.
Yeah. The pirate tablet.
Yeah.
Dr. Dekker told me to burn it. It was nothing to do with Petra. The temazepam, the sleeping tablets. The ones you gave me last time.
Plasmodium.
Last
Yay, Dreadzoric has enough biscuits.
Dr. Dekker gave them to me.
Yeah,
they helped.
We didn't give.
I know it's in my head.
Last time.
I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Because
Doctor.
paintings can talk.
I'll think about that. And the prescription, please?
Oh, well, we solved her problem. She's agreeing now.
Huh. Are these like... I don't get it. These characters seem like totally unrelated to everything.
Some of them are, and some of them aren't.
she knows Bryce, but...
Her issue, I think, is just like a one-off. Like, I think Bryce, Claire, Elin, and Mariana, like, those ones are going to be the main characters who will last a bit longer.
Yeah,
and then I think eventually Nathan's going to drop off, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like side characters.